This is day 50 of trying to get to $10,000 per month at 16. I plan on achieving this by doing two different things. The first thing is by creating a growth agency where I guarantee businesses that I can increase their overall revenue and then I take a chunk of that out per month. The growth agency has taken up all of my work, all 50 days, and now I have an 8-day plan of opening, which I'll show right here. But on the second day, out of 8 days of opening my growth agency, I had another idea. That idea was my second business that I'm doing, which is a social media freelancing business. That's where people pay me to run their social media accounts for them on a monthly basis, but I don't do the work because I hire it out to freelancers to do it for cheaper, and then I split the difference and take the money for myself. And I made a 3 to 4 day plan to get that business up and running. And the reason why I stopped the growth agency was to make sure that I get some testimonials and case studies to prove that social media does help grow businesses. So after I get a client or two with good results, I will leverage those good results to the growth agency to get more customers. The time right now is a little after midnight, and the past 2 nights I got a total of 8 hours of sleep on both of the nights, and I just had a track meet where I ran a 4:51 mile. And it's late right now. I did a lot of homework, and I created an Upwork account, so I'm tired, and I'm going to save day 1 for tomorrow, so I can work on it more clearly with an open head and do probably better, more clear work. But today, as you see right there, I got my Upwork profile created. It's not tuned, it's not good looking yet, that's for later, but I have the Upwork profile done, so at least I can say I did something today. And then I will go from there. So right now it is day 2, and it is a little after midnight right now. I didn't get a whole lot of work done today, just because of, life stuff and cramming for finals and living an hour away from school and going to track practice and all these other different things, and I got a haircut today, but, you can never go a day without getting something done. So, as you can see right here, I have my 3-day plan, and I'm still working on, figuring out what my service is going to be and everything. It says day 1, but because I've just been cram-packed with everything lately, I'm going to make it due at the end of the weekend, and today is Thursday night. Well, technically Friday morning, but the night of Thursday, and my goal is to get everything done and launched before the weekend is over. Just an extra 2 more days. Don't think that's really gonna hurt anything or slow anything down. 2 more days to get everything all situated. And I watched some videos today on how pretty much more about my services and operation and how the system will work and everything. So that's what I did today. There's not a whole lot to show of it, and I'm going to be doing a little bit longer video this time, probably a couple more days than I usually do, just so I can actually get real work done instead of taking the time to edit and then upload every other day. I'll just take a little bit more time in between the videos to get more real work done, and then at the end of the day I'll have a better video to post. And yeah. Right now it is the 3rd day, about 1:05 in the morning right now. Well, I guess I would make it the 4th day, but the 3rd day, 3rd night, had no time to do any work today. I literally left school at like 5 o'clock, and then I just got back like 25 minutes ago, from a dance that I went to, just a school dance. I had a good time there, just changed out of my clothes into more comfortable clothes, and have practice tomorrow morning, so it's gonna be another. I feel like I've been getting no sleep this whole week, which it's been alright because I've been actually doing stuff. But yeah, again, that's why this video is gonna be covering a lot more days than I usually do, like a 2-day. But it's just because there's no point in making a video if I didn't do that much work. but I'm gonna really have to lock in these next 2 days to get my business up there and do everything like finals and everything for all my classes that are coming up. So it's gonna be jam-packed work, and yeah. So right now it is the next day and it is 3:14 in the morning. I know it's really late, but as soon as I got home today from my run and everything, um, I felt really tired. I actually averaged out the sleep that I've been getting this past week, and it averaged out to 3.6 hours for the past week. And I just laid down on my beanbag and I just like fell asleep, and I slept from like 1 to 8 o'clock, which is kind of crazy. And that kind of took up my whole day, and kind of bummed out because I could have been using that time to work, but I guess my body needed the sleep. But after I woke up, I got to work and I was still just, researching and developing a plan to do my business on social media creation. And I found that I was looking on Upwork.com, and there are a lot of people that that could do social media creation for me for pretty cheap. Um, and I'm not talking about this social media. I'm talking about if I ever got a client and I wanted to save some time. So instead of me making the social media post, I would hire them to do it for me, kind of like a freelance type thing. And I would be making money for pretty much hiring some other person to do that work for me and save me time. So I went on Upwork, and there's a lot of people who do a lot of like low price work, but then I looked at their portfolio, which is like where they keep their work, and they all seem pretty like really basic stuff. Like most of them were just like pre-made Canva templates that anybody could do. So, and I could easily get a Canva template done and specialized for business in like 10 minutes. So either I'm gonna hire a real person to have like a real editing and everything for their post, or I'm just gonna use the Canva template myself. But yeah, just a little bit more of research, and I'll show you right here in the plan, the 3-day step, which I moved to be due date on this weekend, and it looks like I'm probably not gonna get that done just because I've been really running low on sleep, which I have to claim responsibility for that. So, but again, I wouldn't get work done throughout the week if I didn't stay up late and do it. So I mean, I don't know, I'm kind of like in the middle of a problem right here. If I don't stay up late at night and do the work throughout the weekday, then I don't get anything done. But then when it comes to the weekend, I feel either really tired and I can't get much work done, or I don't do any work throughout the week and then I feel a little bit better on the weekend. But I don't know, I'll still try to figure that out. But yeah, besides that, I'll probably upload the video tomorrow and show more work tomorrow. The time is now 7:40 on the next day, and I've been working nonstop pretty much the whole entire day. I've only really taken like 2 30-minute breaks for like food and to go outside and everything, but I've just been cranking out all my work, a lot of school work and a lot of business work. So my goal is to really grind out and be pretty much done, if not done, with my social media agency by the end of today. It will take a lot of work, especially because I've barely started so far. I've just been learning about it and watching videos, but now since I have a lot of the information that I need, I'm gonna crank it out, and I'm gonna do a lot of things like getting my Upwork profile designed perfectly, getting like my contract perfect, getting my like messaging system, how I message my clients, all my systems, everything down to a hair, and I'll be logging that, and then I'll post it in a little bit. And I am in my basement right now because I felt like I was having a little bit of problems in my room, because your brain associates where you are in certain locations with certain feelings or emotions or things you do. Like, you always associate the kitchen with eating. You usually associate your room with, like, sleeping or whatever. And recently, I've been associated with sleeping and just playing around on my phone. So, I moved all my work down here. You can tell the table is pretty messy, but I'm now associating this little desk area right here with work. So whenever I come down here, I know, okay, it's time to work. It's time to get stuff done, and that is exactly what I'm doing. So it is a little bit past midnight right now, and I have gotten a lot of work done, and I'm pretty proud about that. So in the day, I probably got a total of anywhere from 9 to 10 hours of pure work today, which is incredible considering my little bit lack of work in the past day or two. But everything's going good. Everything seems like it's finally coming together. I'll put up my little 4-step to opening guide right here, and I just got done building my Upwork profile and getting everything good on it. Like, right there, you can see, like, all my work and pretty much a professional looking profile right there. And I don't know why, but there's a bunch of doubts in my mind, but whenever you actually start doing the work and get flowing and getting, like, kind of like a flow state, everything pieces itself together, and you will solve a lot of your problems by just doing something, even if you don't know what exactly to do. For an example, I didn't really know how to find a freelancer to do the work for me, so I can save time on not actually doing the work. But, I just kind of trialed and errored it, kind of fumbled my way through, kind of just going in blindly and hoping for the best. And, I do what I always do. I Google it, I research it, I watch videos, and I just figure it out myself. And at the end of the day, I found it. I think I found a good freelancer that can do the work for me. So I had the time to focus on building the business instead of actually performing the work, and making the social media posts. Now I'll kind of break it down for you. So, on Upwork, they kind of charge per hour, like per hourly work, and the freelancer that I'm probably going to reach out to charges $10 an hour, and he lives in Bangladesh. So, $10 per hour is kind of like a good job on good paying over there. So, but he will be doing work for people in the US, and I live in the US, so pretty much what's going to happen is the company business is going to come to me. I charge $15.99 an hour. He charges 10, so you subtract the difference, and I'm making about $5 per hour, including the fees that Upwork charges. So if you do that, and it takes about 1 hour per post, and you do about 3 posts per day, so per month we'd be looking like around $450, $500 an hour. But you never know. I could probably get a higher paying client. I could maybe negotiate with him to get it for a cheaper rate. He could even work faster than 1 post per hour, so you never know. I could make a lot more per client. And with having those two things figured out, there's only a couple more steps until I'm open, which is, getting that contract done, getting the cover letter, and figuring out a system for onboarding the client. And that stuff really isn't that hard. So yeah, I'll definitely be open within the next 2 or 3 days and starting to look for jobs in Upwork and start applying for them. And yeah, this whole new social media freelance thing is going really good. And I really do think that I'll get good testimonials and get up to 10K a month, which sounds kind of crazy, and not a whole lot of time. So yeah, we'll see where this takes us. And I say it was a good video today.